Hello and welcome to season 19 of My Personal Hell. This season has sucked because there wasn't any really good releases at all. I wanted Clockwork Knight to come out, didn't come out, so kind of fucked in that department. There's a whole bunch of other second choices I also wanted to come out, a bunch of which is slated to come out around this time. Didn't come out. So yeah, it was basically like a month of like nothing getting added to the game, except a bunch of Labyrinth cards. So then I got end up going up against a whole bunch of Labyrinth players, and naturally that means a bunch of people who don't play Labyrinth are going to be running more back row removal than normal. So that inadvertently impacts my experience a bit. So that's cool. Also, Labyrinth is kind of busted. They're able to they're able to start assembling their board during the end phase of your turn if you're going first, and then by the start of their turn, all their traps are live, and they basically just cycle through their traps to special summon their big boss monsters, which just fetch more traps. And it's basically, I get a summon, I set a trap, I pop a card. I get a summon, I set a trap, I pop a card. I get a summon, I set a trap, I pop a card. It's really annoying and really, like, not even remotely interesting to play against. Pretty lame. Much more interested in the lockdown deck, where I just force them to not attack. But anyway, so yeah, once again, I've changed up my deck a bit. Here's the Monster Festival thing that I've been doing off screen because it's also not interesting. Going up a whole bunch of lab players, it's just forced into fairy and fiend monsters, so it's a cheesy, stupid burn deck, which is half of what you go up against anyway in this festival, because there's a whole bunch of cheesy, stupid burn cards that are legal, and they allow them to be legal because Konami has not banned all burn cards as they should. Anyway, so here's the current state of the deck right now. It's once again going to look fairly different because I'm test driving some things. I've gone back to running Rizabel the Star Psyker just as my one card tool to get into Time Thief or Doer, if at all possible. I can combine Rizabel with Magical Broker or Ghost Ogre to make a Time Thief, which is good. On the flip side, though, if I draw it on its own, it's pretty useless for the most part. I kind of gotta hope that my opponent is trying to play XYZs or Synchros, because the only thing Rizabel can really do at that point is either just, chump block or possibly interfere with their Synchro XYZ setups. Which is useful if that happens, but quite often it does not happen. Anyway, I'm running 3 Chronicles because, I don't know, I still can't think of how best to capitalize on these guys right now. Allure of Darkness, only got one of them. I am running a Polymerization and a Ready Fusion. And the reason for this is because in the extra deck I have Alba Lenitus. So, back to running Decisive Battle. Decisive Battle, if I endure a destruction effect, I can prevent the destruction effect by pitching an Albaz Fusion, which can include Alba Lenitus. Alba Lenitus goes to the grave. On end phase, he can fetch a Polymerization or Fusion spell. So he can fetch either Polymerization or Ready Fusion. So if they try to destroy me, I get a fetch out of it. What's really nice about that is that both of these can potentially be good setup cards. So in the case of Polymerization, if I have 3 monsters combined, at least one on the field and or in my hands, I can summon Guardian Chimera. And with a proper Polymerization in the grave, he can't be targeted by card effects. That means he gets a 1-2 card destruction effect on summon and a 1-2 card draw effect on summon, which is pretty good. Plus, he's 6,600 points worth towards 10,000 dragon, which is pretty good value. So, not bad. I've never summoned him, but for a long time I was wanting to make him, like, kind of a staple in the deck. This was... Actually, I was considering doing this a long time ago, well before Decisive Battle ever came about, but I just never did it. So anyway, yeah, so these are my 3 pitches for Decisive Battle. For Ready Fusion, the only valid target we have is Cherubin the Fire Knight. Now, this is going to look like a bit of a Garnet, and that's exactly what it is, because it's really, I kind of like the charm of a competitive Yu-Gi-Oh deck having at least one, like, blatantly awful Garnet card, but also being kind of cool on its own, right? Personally, I think it's really, I personally think it's enjoyable to think of, that insect deck that was going around for a while. It was like I think it was like I think it was just generic insects, but they combined like bee troopers and like insectors and stuff. And one of their strategies was making use of, I believe, Goki Pole, where they could pitch a card from their deck to the grave, and they would be able to destroy any monster with higher attack than the card that they pitched. But I believe it had to be like a normal monster. So what they did is they went with what is it, Killer Needle, which is just a normal monster beat card. And of course it's like one of the worst insect cards ever printed in this game. But it actually has objectively superior value over other alternatives they could choose, because it has to be a normal monster, and it has to be, you know, it has to have an exceptionally low attack for you to get the maximum value out of it, to get, you know, the most amount of cards. So it's kind of cool that they have a trash card in their deck that actually has a lot of purpose, that actually has a lot of value out of it. I don't know that I'm necessarily going to be getting that experience out of Cherubin, but the whole idea of Cherubin is that I can pay 1,000 life points, special summon it, and then I have a level 3 on the field for the turn. It skips my normal summon, so I could potentially use it to set up a tribute summon for Chronicle. I could also potentially use it to combine with either a Ghost Ogre or a Broker in order to make a Dante. If I do combine it with Ghost Ogre, I can go into either of these synchros if I wanted to. It is a Pyro, so that means it plays around, there can be only one because I have no other Pyros. So yeah, that's part of the logic there. I must admit, what is it, Adamanti? I'm gonna pull up Adamanti real quick. Here we go. So there is Metal Foes Adamanti, which as far as I can tell is probably the objectively best target for Ready Fusion I could possibly be running. And there's nothing really stopping me from adding Metal Foes Adamanti into the extra deck. The main benefit of it is that it is a non-effect monster, so it can be fetched with Ready Fusion. But it has 2,500 attack and 2,500 defense, so it is a perfect proc for Chronicle Magician, and it satisfies the summoning conditions of 10k. And I can fetch it with Alba Lenitus. So they try to destroy me, I fetch a Ready Fusion, pay 1,000 life points, boom, bam, 10k. Right? Makes a lot of sense. What doesn't make a lot of sense is its card design, because it looks like fucking ugly trash, and I do not want to play cards that look like ugly trash. So that's why we're not playing Metal Foes Adamanti. Anyway, back to it. Also, the Metal Foes cards are what, like goddamn pendulum monsters? Fuck that shit. So we're starting at gold 2. Here we go. Let's try to make some progress. 9 cards in their extra deck. Opening with Polymerization isn't great. Getting a forfeit without any effort is great though, so I'll take that. Okay, going easy on me. I appreciate it. What the fuck could be wrong with my internet connection? Come on. Don't give me this shit. Just to be sure, I'm gonna close out of Firefox. Alright, first card, Decisive. Turn 1 full back row versus your 1 set monster. Got. Part of the problem with Rizabel, the Star Psyker, is that because I am running, there can be only one. That means I can't actually use them to go into Time Thief Redoer, so long as it's out. Which sucks. Alright, so it's a Blue Eyes deck that managed to brick. I don't see them run this card too often. Nope. Nice try, though. A Chronicle. Closing Firefox seems to have made a difference. This game is so insultingly sensitive to your fucking internet connection for some it is beyond the fucking realm of comprehension why this game lags so badly as compared to other games. There are other games that are live gameplay. Real-time gameplay. It's like running around in a Twitch shooter. And that stuff doesn't lag as badly as this game does. This game is turn-based. The state of the game only changes at very fixed intervals. Like, boom, you just summoned this card. Goes immediately into effect resolution stage. Gonna pass it. There should not be a delay between these steps. I'll let you draw, that's fine. He can discard cards to pop cards. If he wants. Probably let him do it. It's a Synchro 6, and it's a Blue Eyes deck, so I don't think this is actually super helpful for him to keep around, other than the fact that he can try to keep popping cards. Wants to get rid of Decisive Battle for some reason. Kinda surprised by that. Let it resolve. Pitch Albalenitis. Get our Fusion Fetch off of that. What are you doing? Itching it to do what? What are you doing? Oh, okay. Sure. That's your one dragon, though. You don't get another. Tank. I think I'm gonna go 4 Ready Fusion. That's what I'm inclined to go for, since I don't have many monsters at the moment. The game wants to say it's waiting for my internet connection. I don't give that, like, more than an ounce of credibility. Obviously, I am recording this, and part of my recording method is to capture the video over my Wi-Fi connection. So that does impact my internet speed a little bit. But at the same time, this game seriously just lags like absolute fucking dog ass. absolutely no good excuse for it. So he fetched Dragon of Spirit of White, which means he's going to try to banish one of my back row cards. Let's get Ready Fusion. Get me a level 3 if I need it. So decisive. I think I'm in good shape here. He's got Return of the Dragon. Can prevent something from being destroyed. I thought you were gonna summon this. Oh, you can't summon it because there can be only one. Alright. An attribute set of Blue Eyes? I'm okay with them just continually fetching monsters. And this deck out a bit. Turn would be nice. I don't think I'm in desperate need of it right now. Blue Eyes deck will pretty much only ever go into dragon monsters. Doing okay. Even if he XYZs or synchros or something like that, I could solid strike him. Could go into a link. I think I'll probably punish that too. But actually, I think the only outside of like a Link Karibo, I think the only thing that might run is the Dragon Link monster, and I think the Dragon Link monster requires a dragon to be on the field, so can't do that with There Can Be Only One there. Target one blue-eyes monster you control. It's unaffected by card effects. That is a problem. It's a shame it's any blue-eyes monster. That's just gonna allow it to attack this turn. So I'll take some damage. Nothing I can really do about that. Blue Eyes never recycles these cards, as far as I know. So they have, however, a limited number of these traps that they have in order to push through damage. Set a Blue Eyes, I imagine. Do that. I don't know that that was really necessary. Could have just kept it in your hand. Oh, and they did it to get rid of the cards that were already on the field. Never mind. Okay, you have Chaos Max. Now what? I don't believe I can target it. Yep, I can't Fiendish Chain it. And it doesn't have activated abilities, so I can't use a, I can't Solemn Strike. Or I can't Solemn Strike it. Alright, I'm gonna activate Vivid Tail. And we're gonna Final Countdown. May not be able to ready Fusion too much longer. I'm not gonna, no, but I will activate Lose One Turn. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I'm dead. Nifty. Try again. I wouldn't have been dead if I didn't go for Final Countdown, but alas. Got Titanocider, turn 1, which is pretty nice. Why is it double queuing that sound effect? That's really weird. Broker. I'm gonna risk a board wipe here. And I can't be Numeroned as long as I have lose on turn out, so. It was nice that I randomly got a shiny Titanocider. Kind of makes me not want to dismantle it for the umpteenth time. Princess, okay. Nope, that won't resolve. And I'm not going to use Titanocider on it. Nice link. Care to try that again? Hey, look at that, you got a special summon. Link 2 time. I'll special summon monsters from your hand for the rest of this turn. That's Coral and enemy. Okay. Infinite impermanence? Maybe? I will battle phase Titanocider, yeah. Oh ho! Really now? There is one or more monsters on the field of the controller of this card. Your opponent cannot place a monster on the field at sea. You don't need to worry about that. You're all good. Sure, you can kill, die on me. That's fine. I'll accept that. Nice. Okay, during end phase, lose one turn. That works. You're like, wow, I just got instantly outed. I really like Titanocider. I don't know why I keep taking it out. I mean, I guess invariably I go up against some deck that, like, doesn't actually use the extra deck too heavily. Also, as long as I'm only running one copy, and you really don't want to be running extra copies, I don't know, maybe I should be running Foolish Burial Goods. Could get that right now. Foolish Burial Goods would help. limited to one for some reason. Baffling decision there. I think they only started doing that as of tier limits. Dumb as fuck, honestly. Reason why I want to run Foolish Burial Goods is because I can use it to alternatively pitch Titanicider into the grave early so I can get it back earlier. Or alternatively Vivid Tail, which can also come back and give me a bit of board protection. Or board evasion, more accurately. Yeah. Taking out a Chronicle for that makes sense. Alright, let's go. Maybe I should just run a bunch of Titaniciders. I mean, is that really a big deal? I'm inclined to think no. Even if it gets negated and destroyed, it goes to the grave, and then I can fetch it back on a later attempt. Anyway. Got a poly, but we're not going to do anything with it. And we're going to do a set broker this time. Because I only have a Fiendish Chain down. I don't know what I can get out of that. Polymerization is really bricky when I'm only using it for one summon under, like, relatively limited conditions. Oh ho, Sacred Beasts. I will allow you to full summon. That's kind of a pain. But, yeah, I don't have an option. I don't have a way out of that, so I'll let you do that. Why they decided to chain it that way, I really don't know. They got a new, like, passive trigger effect activation animation now, which I think is kind of interesting. Hello. When your opponent normal summons a monster, you can special summon. When you contribute a monster, this card gains attack. Yeah, it's all cool. Branded. Sorry, I did not notice that right away. Is this a Despia Raviel deck? That'd be kind of interesting. Fiends and Fairies. Maybe you're running this in the event for all I know. Not much I can really do here. Hypothetically, if I draw another monster, I could set Prison and then poly into Grand Chimera. I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea, especially since I can't swing over Raviel. I mean, I could pop Raviel, potentially. He's not running that stuff. You can't attack, sir. You're not a Link monster. Only Link monsters get this ass. Okay. Up against Sacred Beasts, what is the ideal fetch for that? I mean, I think I know the answer to that question. Grave of the Super Ancient Organism? And again, he gets Paradise, that could be a pain in the ass. gonna go Grave for the Super Ancient Organism. I need a continuous to keep Broker around anyway. Why? Is this the state of top tier gold rank right now? Okay. I don't understand what you did there or why. Okay. Do I do this? If this fusion summoned card is destroyed, you destroy all your opponent's special summon monsters. Okay, so unfortunately you can still out-Grand Chimera that way, which would suck. Not really into that. If I was using the Ultra Polymerization or whatever the card was called, which I can also fetch with Alba Lenitus, that wouldn't be an issue. Just costs me life points and then it doesn't get the non-targeting benefit. I don't know. I'm just gonna pass. I'm content to stop you with this one card so long as it works. You can't see my monster, I'm face down, buddy. What are you summoning? What would you go into with this? You could go into Mirror Jade. What is that accomplishing for you? And a Raviel. Branded Raviel is an interesting deck combination. I don't think that helps you. Decisive Battle's good shit. Okay. Guess who else also has branded related cards? I will flip up Magical Broker and set another card. And we're just gonna turn off your shit right now. All your fusions are now broken. Have fun with that. Oh, and your sacred beasts are broken too. They don't work either. Okay. Okay. Very spooky of you. I'm tempted to run like some Called by the Grave stuff, but I don't like consistently get stuff like Time Thief Redoer out enough to really justify it, I feel. Getting Ash Blossomed was that big of a risk to like my game strategy. You know, I'd worry about it. The moment there, this guy ashed his own monster for some reason. Don't even need to worry about him ashing Broker. Still can attack. What is the goal of this deck of yours? Okay, so I could go into 10k, I just need 10k. I also added Beat Cop from the Underworld back into this deck. I keep removing it, but it's a very good wedge card in my experience, and it really helps me deal with certain situations that I otherwise can't. And if I could reliably beat Cop on this one card that I sometimes run, I would love to. Pass. At the moment, what you've presented to me is beat sticks, and then you can destroy special summon monsters. But that's like not actually that good against my deck, so kinda not impressed. Rizabel. Would have been cool. Would have liked Rizabel. Make that lockdown vice just a little bit tighter. Prevent you from Nightmare unicorning me well after the opportunity presented itself. Do so. Joy. And discard a card. Yoink. We're just gonna let you not do that. Yeah, no. I'm okay with you not doing that. I'm gonna keep all my brokers, thank you very much. And then during end phase, because Albaz can't do anything else, he's just a 1800 beater, we'll pitch Fiendish Chain for a draw. Ready fusion. Ooh, there can be only one would fuck you. Fuck you back into Fiends and Dragons. There are some interesting options available to me if I Muddy Mud Dragoned, actually. Wait a second, I could Muddy Mud Dragon and then take your shit. I could 100%... I could Alba Lenitus your ass. I really didn't think that would be an option, but... It is one that's presenting itself. I kind of want to do that, but in order to do that, I would have to get rid of this Grave the Super Ancient Organism. And I need Ghost Ogre. Oh. That's just not going to happen in the immediate future right now, so I'll just set that. And for now, we can get you to pitch at least 2 of the cards on your field. Just, tighten the vice on your nuts a little bit more here. Can you play through this? Oh, really? Okay. What did you just pitch? Dark Lords? What the fuck is this deck? Branded Raviel Dark Lords? Meh. Because of the possibility of this Albalenitus play, I'm just gonna pitch a Titaniclad. Hey, look at that, I got Titaniclad too. Bye-bye. I'm not sure what that face-down card in the back is. Kind of worrying me a little bit. I'm gonna draw one more card and see where we're at. I could try to Chimera. Ooh, you know what? That's much more interesting to me. Is much more interesting to me. But, in order to do that, I'm gonna need to get rid of There Can Be Only One right away. Okay. We'll set a broker. Don't think this guy will kaiju me. Okay. Now I will pitch There Can Be Only One. I can discard Vivid Tail for hand size. Soul Levy, nice. That will help my discard plan. Alright, I'll flip a broker. I will normal summon Isabel. I could up this guy so that he can't do shit, but whatever. I don't even know if he can do anything meaningful. I just know he can tribute himself for, probably tribute for... No, can't activate their abilities. He can bring out a Raviel, but I'm not worried about that. Okay. Go. So, bringing out an unprotected Time Thief Redoer right now, because lose one turn will negate his effect. I think that's okay. Doesn't matter. You had that in a terrible row too. Fine. A lot of people waste infinite impermanence on Broker during, like, my turn, as though I can actually do anything with Broker on my turn. I really can't. I will place a card in this row that you just disabled. And that'll discard Vivid Tail for... Oh no, this is... Hand size is fine. I could... No. Thinking what alternatives I could go for. I'm content with what I got right now. Alright, now the mill game. Alright. Try special summoning, see where that gets you. Okay. At 22, you're at 23. Fetch Dark Lord cards, that's fine. You know, the first Dark Lord summoned with Despia Theater of the Branded is tricky to deal with. I'll 100% admit that. But I don't think you can actually kill me right now. I think your effect can't be activated because of Grave, and I can negate your destruction effect anyway if I wanted to. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, here comes the first Dark Lord. Very strong effect there, but yeah, you can't do shit. Also lose one turn, I forgot that. Also lose one turn. And you're gonna summon that guy back to mill yourself even further, which is nice. So you fetched a card, special summon, milled 3, special summon from the grave again, milling another 3. Now your 23 is 16. Very nice. I sense an upcoming forfeit coming up. Unless this guy can, like, closed grave. A special summon again. This person has the Goddess of the Closed World. Gonna be a little fucked. But already hugely in the lead. That's a cool turn. Yep, that's what I expected. Your big move, the board wipe. Destroy, what is it? Destroy all cards I control? Yeah, I had like 3 things stopping you from doing that. That's what the first Dark Lord does on summon, by the way. They have to be fusioned with Morningstar, Dark Lord Morningstar, which they did. And then that when that comes into play, I think they can wipe their opponent's entire field. Unfortunately for you, I had a few contingency plans for that. Good stuff otherwise. Polymerization, bricking my hand again, very nice. If only Grand Chimera was a contact fusion, it would probably be overpowered as fuck, but I'd use it a hell of a lot more. Okay. Huh? Elemental Hero Synchrons. Okay, so you can banish a random card from your opponent's hands if I add cards from deck to hands, except during the draw phase. Okay. Also, any card sent to my graveyard is banished. Okay. I think I can work around that. That's a bug. It's clearly queuing that sound effect twice in a row. That's 100% a bug. Alright, I'll take a lose one turn. And I I'm not too worried, personally. Yes. Monsters normal or special summon face up. Oh, you did do that. You get to pick? Banish your random card. That was I didn't think about that for some reason. But they took, like, the best card out of my hands. The best card they could have taken, at least. That's fine. Could have gone a little bit worse. I'm feeling okay about it. Alright, and you weather a final countdown. I don't know why that little icon on the left next to the timer keeps popping up. I don't know what that's supposed to be representing. I'd like the total attack defense on the field. I think I can pull that up normally. Oh, not like that. There's like some button that allows me to see that. Nah. That's okay. You're good. Thanks, though. I think this person opened up with a pretty bad hand. Use one turn is gonna help me out here. I don't know what they're gonna go into. Level 11 synchro. Yeah, I'll take these. Stuff like this is why I'm running Beat Cop, because I can use these for Beat Cop summon. Okay. 2 monsters. 2 dark monsters. Junk Speeder. Very cool effect on summon, except you don't get that effect. Just fuck you. Good luck with that. Thanks for the monsters, though. Appreciate it. Such a weird card. I'm not entirely sure why people play it. Try to get, like, summon fodder off their opponent? My best guess. Ooh, okay. No, they're tokens. I just thought for a second I could make Redoer out of that, but I can't. Incorrect on that. Can't XYZ with tokens. Which is a unique rule that doesn't apply to anyone fucking else. I need to protect my shit. How about we fire prison? There you go. And I take I use these guys. Make a Beat Cop. Neato. Oh, she can't use her effect. Wait. Hold on, that's a cost though. No, she contributed herself for cost, it's okay. She's not negated. You'll get a summon off of this, but it's not a big deal. think someone using 2 monsters. Oh, different names. That always throws me off, man. Different names. Completely threw me off there. Whoops. Oh well. Not a big deal. Not overly concerned. I gave you a rose token, enjoy it. Probably should have Vivid Tail and then reset my Phoenix Chain, since they can't attack now, but I'd prefer them to stop the banish effect. As long as you're giving me free guys, I guess I'll take them. There is a benefit to Beat Cop that her summoning conditions are just the 2 monsters. So if I really needed to get rid of the 2 monsters, I could. So there's that benefit. But they need to be dark and they need to have different names for me to be able to tribute her and use her protection effect. That's what I was trying to do. So, at the very least, I've cleared my field a little bit. Baron de Fleur, lovely. Lovely, lovely. You're a real bitch. Use your negate. Never mind, not gonna use your negate. Either way, I can chain this. I'm gonna Vivid Tail. Actually, this is all the more reason why I should have Vivid Tailed Phoenix Chain the previous turn. And I could sneak in this Phoenix Chain on their Baron de Fleur before they could get their shit back. Oh, you dumbass. You can't use that. Thanks for wasting your interrupt. I'll take it. Thanks, dummy. Yeah, fuck you. It's not even the card preventing you from attacking me. Nice. Is it standby phase? On top of all the other shit, once per turn during your standby phase, target a level 9 or lower monster in your graveyard. Return this card to the extra deck, special summon that monster. What the fuck, dude? The broken bullshit card. Even if they got rid of that effect, this would still be a super popular synchro target. Oh yeah, I have Final Countdown. You're on the timer, by the way. Good luck with that. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Glad I got rid of that fucking negate. Dumb fuck. I think I know what I want to do here. It's going to be a little bit elaborate. Alright, so we're going to Vivid Tail. Bring Vivid Tail back. And bounce Beat Cop back. We want to summon Beat Cop properly. Beat Cop goes back. No. Oh, they're not effect monsters. Ah, fuck. Okay. This isn't gonna work then. It's fine though. Never mind, my plan was... I was going to try to Codebreaker Virus Swordsman, get an attack in, and then go into Beat Cop, and then protect my Fire Prison, but that's not gonna happen. But it's okay. I am not concerned. Still don't know what my face down monster is, which is just fine, because it's not really good for much at the moment. Although, they are doing synchro summoning, I could probably just use it to interrupt synchros. Either way, that'll help a lot. They can board wipe my back row, though. It's basically game over. Although I can Vivid Tail Fire Prison back. So I'll just have to survive a turn. And they're currently having their own attack with their own field card. It's fine by me. Can use these tokens to make Chronicle Magicians. Brotar. How you doing? And bye-bye. Wait, what? You didn't use Baron's effect. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Odd choice. Oh, can you go into a Synchro 10 again? A new Synchro 10? A Synchro 5. Speeder again. Fails to resolve again. Very nice. You're welcome to keep drawing, I really don't mind. Alright. Black Garden sure helped you out. Kept playing that card. Gold rank 1, hell yeah, we made some progress. How about that? Pretty underwhelming games in general, but... Okay. If we can get to plat, it'd sure be nice. Really big honkin' schlonger right there. You have 44 cards in your deck. Interesting. Did this in a bad order. Whatever. Get some board protection. Fire Prison. All were very interesting options, but I really can't afford all of them. I will normal summon Rizabel. If Rizabel survives a turn, we might be able to get a Redoer out of him. Beware if you get out any level 5s and their special summons, I'm gonna turn them off. Twelve cards in the extra deck for extra lemonade. Ghost Ogre if necessary. There are a variety of deck types that, if I just see them open up, like, if this was a Fluanderies deck, for example, and they just went straight into Fluanderies, I'm just entirely fucked. Oh, that is not great either. But I can Ghost Ogre an Eternal Soul, which would be great. So I should actually hold on to Ghost Ogre, I think. Dark Magical Circle or Eternal Soul. Prime Ghost Ogre targets. I'm gonna hold out for that. Decisive Battle Golgonda, not super great. Knowing this now, you set a card. It's probably Eternal Soul. Dark Magician. Okay. Hey, there's the Chronicle Magician. But you're both level 7, so what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna fuck your day up a little bit. So if you're thinking of going into an XYZ or something, I just denied you. Suck my dick. And of course, this is where he quick play fusions. Hey, look at that. It is fusion. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to do what you think you can do because of this card. So this card is not effective against Dark Magician at all, but it is effective against Timaeus. And Timaeus is preventing you from getting out your boss monster, Dragon Knight, and I don't want to see Dragon Knight, so I'm okay with this. Level 8s though. I doubt you have anything that's like level 8. Give me Broker. Give me Broker, please. I want to Broker into Time Thief. Not what I was looking for. I gotta hold on to Ghost Ogre just in case they pull the shit I think they're gonna pull. So I'm gonna do this once again just to fuck with your levels. Wow, they wasted a Destined Rivals on Rizabel just for that. Do you have an XYZ level 8? You could have, but you didn't. I don't think that actually protected you from anything. I think there's a potential there I was trying to quash that you don't even have access to. I think you just wasted that card. I could Time Thief no, I couldn't Time Thief Redo. I already activated this. I'm a dumbass. But I'm so paranoid of Eternal Soul and Dark Magical Circle that I gotta hold on to Ghost Ogre. Alright, let's Foolish Burial Goods. I think you're gonna mainly have summons, or if you're not gonna use your extra deck too much, are you? Vivid Tail. In case you do manage to start banishing shit, I can bounce it. Okay. And now, at the start of your next turn, that may be the most individual value I've actually gotten out of Rizabel, just on its own. Getting them to panic activate a Destined Rivals. Wow. Would not have expected that. Nice synchro materials. What are you gonna do? Link away? I suppose you could. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now let's see what we can do. We got Decisive Battle. We can prevent destruction effects now. Okay, managed to hold that out with just Rizabel. Just sitting out there, no protection, basically. Really? Are you going to get rid of Decisive Battle? That's a good move. That's why we Vivid Tail. I'm just gonna take that back. Fuck you. You're not getting Dragonite out. I'm gonna make sure that. I am going to deny you that opportunity right there. Beautiful. They did that at a good time before Decisive Battle resolved, but yeah, no chance now. Anyway, we're gonna Rizabel. Oh, I fucked this. Oops. No, I fucked that up. That was a mistake. I don't know why I thought I could Rizabel them and then summon Broker. I'm an idiot. Alright, well, Redoer's gonna have to wait a turn. Oh well. I got protection, so I'm in a better spot. Do that. It sucks. I'm glad I pitched Vivid Tail. Vivid Tail was definitely the choice there. That was a good Foolish Burial pitch. All right, during your turn. Bump up Dark Magician again. Probably thinks there's like some grand strategy to me doing that, but there really isn't. It's just to throw a wrench into their strategy. Okay, I'll hold on to Grave the Super Ancient, just in case they manage to out that, because that's going to be super important. Alright, let's summon Broker. Please waste an infinite impermanence on this. It'd be great. Eternal Soul. Nice. That's fine. So, because he activated the effect of the card on card activation, I can't do anything about it, but when he reactivates it at a later date, then I can Ghost Ogre it, because it was already in play. Kinda weird how that works. Yeah, that's fine. I got Decisive Battle, I can prevent your shit, I don't care. Fetches Dark Magical Blasts, right? Yep. Sounds good to me. Time Thief Redoer. It leaves the fielder if it's destroyed. if this face-up card leaves the field. Okay. So I can bounce this and wipe your field. That's pretty cool. End my turn. He probably has some level 7 XYZs in there if he's running Chronicle Magician. Thief Redoer. And that's where we're going to Ghost Ogre. And that's going to wipe your field. And then you're going to try to wipe my field of Retaliation, and I'm going to go, nope, unreactable protection. Fuck you. Wah, wah. Nice. Beautiful. Very nice. Nice open field you got there. And heck, look at that. You can't even... Man, I took your Magician Souls. With Magician Souls, you could have summoned Dark Magician back. And then you could have played Dark Magic Attack. But then I would have just prevented it from destroying anything because I have Decisive Battle out, and you would have lost, and then Rage Quit, and then surrendered. Yeah. I know I forfeit games if there's a, if it's clear to me that I've lost the game. More often than not, they're not rage quits. I have a rage boner for this game. I just fucking hate everyone who plays this game. But the difference with me surrendering games, even though I know I'm forfeiting, you know, the loser kitty gems that you get, is that I don't want to waste more time on the games that they've already wasted. You know? I don't want to deal with your shit. Alright, so far, Ready Fusion, Polymerization have just been complete wastes of cards, unfortunately. I don't know if I'm going to want Witch's Strike here. Good. No. No. That sucks. That really sucks. I don't really want any of those options. I guess I'll take 10,000 Dragon. Now you know I have that. Not that you're ever gonna see it. I'm gonna set a Mystery Monster. And that's it. A terrible turn one. That's promising. Unless they're like running some grass labyrinth deck or something. Black Wings. Okay. Slight upside to Black Wings is their big boss monster that's like unaffected by card effects. They can't kill Broker, as far as I can recall. They probably have some other shit that also sucks though, but they can't kill Broker. At least there's that. If I can get a Chronicle in hand, I can 10k. I have Ready Fusion, but I just need Chronicle. If you would take damage from a card effect, you can place feather counters. I've never seen a Blackwing deck like really capitalize on their whole counter mechanic. Oh, nice. Okay. They're just gonna OTK me, and I'm not really interested in that, to be quite honest. I'm just gonna forfeit. It's a terrible opening hand, anyway. I might have survived, but I can't be bothered. This looks very bot-like. Still super cool that you can't report accounts for botting. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, this is a slightly better deck. I could be Numerons, which is my entire basis for how to set up my opening field. Just gonna go like that. And I get Feather Dustered right away. Well, look at that. That's a machine type. That is the only machine type you're going to be able to summon, Mr. Speedroids. Now what are you going to do? Speedroid from your hand to graveyard has Speedroid from your deck to your hand, okay. I think Speedroids are all machines. This definitely fucks you. Nice. Didn't take damage, which is fortunate for you, but yeah, let's see how that goes. I don't want to play Fire Prison yet because I don't know how badly I can fuck them like this. They added this guy to their hand, but I can swing over him even if they summon him. Yeah. Or is he gonna fight you? Okay. Leave it at that. Can summon one machine. How does that figure into your synchro strategy, eh? Eh? Okay, that's your machine. Add Speed Road from your deck to your hand. Okay. Let's see how much attack it has. I don't think that one has very much attack. Nope. Got cards that let you synchro from your hand, so set a card. Okay. I'm just gonna attack your set card. That keeps this guy around. A little magical broker bullying the small children. Go on. Your turn. Even if they synchro something, I can Solemn Strike it. Main problem right now is I don't have board protection. Grave the Super Ancient Organism would also be nice in case they do manage to squeeze out some synchros. Also machine. Also, I can swing over that. You open with these 2 cards and you just win automatically. Fuck speedroids, dude. I hate speedroids. They will combo all fucking day, and then you'll, like, some of that stupid Ad-Ignister unicorn shit just because they can, and then it manages to wipe my whole back row, which somehow gets past Huge Revolution is over. I think I can get around that with Decisive Battle, but because of how it's phrased, it's like, oh, you can destroy a number of cards up to, therefore it's not necessarily 2 or more, therefore you can't activate Huge Revolution is over, and they still wipe your whole board. Stupid as fuck. Alright, 2 more, let's get to plat, come on. Plat in record time. This guy's got the Pot of Greed and the Goblin of Greed with a deck box that has this ritual signature on it. So he's either going to Exodia me, or he's going to do some sort of heinous ritual crap. That's my interpretation. Nope, I was completely wrong. Okay. Is it an Evil Twin Sprite deck? I know those cards work well together. Fortunately, having Decisive Battle makes these guys a decent bit more manageable. Decisive Battle just has to resolve. Also, they're running a bunch of teams. Hey there, Trouble Sunny. Go. Keep this card such someone up to 1. Okay. I don't know what sort of back row you guys would run, but if you can let Decisive Battle resolve, I'll be fine. Got 5 other cards in my hand. Is it worth tributing right away? Nice. Okay. Now we're in good shape. Okay. That sucks, but I can live with it. I'm gonna set this, and I'm gonna set this. And end phase tributes. Smart move. That should get you both a card draw and a pop. I don't mind the card draw, but you're not going to get the pop off me. Banish this card from your graveyard. Send an Evil Twin from your hand, deck, face, and field to the graveyard. Send one card on the field to the graveyard. Oh, Evil Twin can also... Oh, they can skirt that. That's annoying. Okay, so I gotta be wary of that. this fetch out of the way. Yes, activate Abolenitus. What do I want here? Easily drawn to another monster that's just gonna brick in my hands. However, I could Polymerization and just steamroll them with a Chimera. Let's operate on that possibility. You target first? I have to understand how this works first. Banish this card from your graveyard, send one evil. I should just activate this right away, force them to pull this stuff off the field. They can't do this at spell speed too, so... This send effect sucks. It would be wise for them to use it on this. Using it on either of my back row would be good. Well, not good. There's pros and cons to them heating either of these. Because they're both kind of preventing them from using their destruction effects right now. So, how is There Can Be Only One serving you right now, Leela? You like fiends? I heard you like fiends. Oh. I'm gonna save it. Gonna hit me for 1,600. That your big plan? They still have their send effect. It sucks. Evil Twin Moth. There it goes. Okay, what are we getting rid of? Getting rid of that one. Not surprised. Link it back up again. Gonna try to create another pop with Leela. Trying to do right now. Gonna rank 4 XYZ. Card on destroy it. Yep. This is why I did not activate it before. Link 4. Surely you have plays. Yeah. Another Trouble Sunny. Another Trouble Sunny. Gonna be a lot of damage. Man, this Pauline Ruddy fusion is not doing me any favors, is it? Decisive Battle getting the workout, as it should. Oh, during battle phase. Oh, that's cool. That's very neat. Okay, so that was almost an OTK. And then you're just going to be able to send on your next turn. Quick effect during combat. Jeez. You can also burn me for 200 when I summon. Some weird bug involving my profile border for some reason, just noticed. What did you fetch? Can't use her effect, you've already used it this turn. Okay, I need a good draw, a really good draw. This is not what I had in mind, so I cannot even use that right now. Alright, so... if they had a rank 4 XYZ, I really don't know why they wouldn't have used it. On into it, like, don't know. Getting rid of your link seems like the best move. What? When either player takes damage from a battle, you can banish this card from your graveyard target one face of monster your opponent controls. Lose attack equal to that battle damage. Okay. I'm probably just lost here. Might as well set Witch's Strike just in case. Yeah, let's go. I mean, they can send it. It's game over. They can send it. There's nothing they can do. Or, there's nothing I can do. This is a lost game. You just activate Trouble Sunny's effect from the grave. And get rid of my broker. Which fucking blows. Unless they try to negate the effect. They could possibly do. Could possibly Witch's Strike. Very, extremely narrow, slim chance, but I could possibly Witch's Strike them. Everything's weaker than 1100. Surely you can't link two monsters into something that's greater than 1100. Yep, there they go. XYZs. Could have done that this whole time. Yep, so that's game. Talk about time wasting. Just overlaying the same fucking Link monsters over and over again is also a really boring deck. Titanocyder in our opening hands. Interesting. No board protection, though. No, I don't want a ready fusion. If I ready fusion, then I can't activate lose one turn, so I can't do that. All right, 3 cards. We're going 3 card set. Can you get through this? With a Harpy's Feather Duster, you sure can. Dragons, okay. Blue Eyes, okay. Can work with Blue Eyes. Definitely do that. Ultimate Creature Destruction is going to be the real concern here. Expect. I don't think it's worth using Titanocyder on that. Oh, well, well, well. What do we have coming? Hey, this is a great time for you to be, like, fucking useless, because you are affected by trap effects, whereas you normally are not. So let's just, yeah, make you fucking useless right now. Fuck you. That's a good use of Titanocyder against Blue Eyes. Very good use. Okay, decisive battle, very nice. We just want to get rid of your Link Karibo right now? I could. Actually, I couldn't. Defense. Defense is 800. Why is this the second time I've seen this today? What can you summon that's going to be able to swing over my shit? Maybe a Lord of D or some shit? Maybe? I could decisive battle if I wanted to protect it. I just want to prevent getting hemorrhaged by a fucking Link Karibo, but I'm going to spend 1,000 on this. I'll just play decisive battle for now. I just can't attack the Link Karibo this turn because of lose on turn. Nice waste of a card. Appreciate it. That doesn't undo the effect I created. Nice try, though. I'm appreciative that you decided to waste this card. This normal rarity card that is actually very good. Yeah, put that shit in attack mode. Start bullying me with 300 attack guys. Link 3? You could link 3. But lose one turn would fuck over a unicorn if you wanted to summon it. Alright, I'm gonna ready fusion. First time using it. Oh, you want to draw a card off that? That's fine. I'm not going to summon anything too special. Take a look at my badass Cherubin the Fire Knight. Take a look at that badass. Swing over that shit, bitch. Got no chance. Wait, I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? I'm an idiot. I forgot it destroys itself. How did I forget about that? I can't even prevent that with Decisive Battle because it's during the end phase. So I'll prevent one destruction effect and it will immediately try to destroy it again. I've already tested this out. It doesn't work. Well, that was a waste of 1,000 life points for literally no reason. Did not think that through. That was fucking dumb. My first attempt using Ready Fusion was complete waste. God damn. I can't imagine they have more than one Tyrant Dragon in there. Ultimate Fusion. Hold on, you don't have any Blue Eyes on the field, so you're not going to be able to shuffle anything, right? First face of cards your opponent controls up to the number of Blue Eyes, White Dragons, Blue Eyes, Ultimate Dragons. Yeah, you can't do anything against me. Oh, another Blue Eye. Yeah, cool. Or at least negated. Titanicider, yes, I would like to activate that from the grave. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to activate it this turn. Which is a problem. And after this turn, I'm going to be able to do shit against it. Fire Prison, please. I would like a Fire Prison. Not what I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna take some damage here. It's a Titanicider right away. I know I can't affect your Tyrant Dragon. Unaffected by... You're unaffected by your own trap cards, right? Okay. Oh, he's gonna be able to attack with 3,000 because he reset it. Okay, yeah, I have to Harpies this. I didn't think that. I was just like, he still can't attack. But I did not realize he could bring that shit back. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, get 3,400 on me. Go for it. Fire prison, please. I don't have terraforming anymore because it's like banned across the board in all formats. For some stupid reason. Metaverse is unlimited now, though, I think. You coulda OTK'd me, but it wasn't gonna happen. Oh, I lost. Okay. Fun game, Blue Eyes. Unfortunately, you win one for once. Blue Eyes does not frequently beat me. I usually have pretty good odds against Blue Eyes. It's only occasionally they manage to get like Chaos Max out and then swing over my shit. Or even less often, they get Tyrant Dragon out, which is a good card to have at least one of in their deck. But they had two in their deck. And yeah, that kind of fucks me. Come on, Platinum. Another Blue Eyes deck? Ooh, I could actually turn one Time Thief Redoer. Let's do that. Ruben the Fire Knight. Normal summon. Isabel the Starsighter. Activate their effects. Ruben's level 4. There we go. Getting some mileage going. Defense. And I'd like to hope that we are up against Blue Eyes, because then we're actually going to get some guaranteed value out of this grave. No, not that. Ah, there we go. Sorry, I still have the shitty squeaky chair. What are you running? It's a Blue Eyes deck, alright. Let's see how long Time Thief Redoer can hang around. Special summon Blue Eyes, okay. Yeah. Alright, yeah, you're gonna fall prey to the grave. You can target one face-up monster you control, return that face-up monster, and apply the following effect based on the original card name. Special summon any monster. Another Blue Eyes Witch. What are we doing? Okay. This is a continuous I don't see get a lot of mileage out of. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do with it. You cannot attack. I will activate Time Thief Redoer. You draw a card. That is all. Glad I did that. Vivid Tail. Really? Okay. You don't like that, do you? Okay. Interesting use of Regeki Break. Nice. I will activate Time Thief Redoer. Draw a card. Yeah, okay. Alright, alright. Haven't seen Prohibition in pretty much at all past 2 hours. Blue. Do I want to get rid of Tyrant Dragon? Tyrant Dragon would be a bitch right now. Or do I just go straight for Blue Eyes? No Blue Eyes for you. I'll summon this guy in attack position just because I'm confident. Thank you, Time Thief Redoer, for the card draws. Good shit. Albalenitus activates. Give me a Poly. Now, do they all have to be different names for Grand Chimera? Three monsters, yeah. Still restricted. Grand Chimera may not be super playable for me. What? The hell was that? You mill the Blue Eyes instead of adding it to... Oh, wow! I prohibitioned Blue Eyes from your deck to your grave? That's a... What the fuck? I had no idea that was even a thing. Cards with that name and their effects cannot be used. I guess not even as material. That's so fucking weird, dude. Cannot be used. What weird verbiage. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Okay. Ghost Ogre. I'm not sure how useful Ghost Ogre actually is right now. Thief Redoer getting that mileage going. This is why I like Time Thief Redoer. Very versatile. Not the strongest card, but very versatile. Do I want to draw a card right now? I don't have full back row, but I don't really need full back row either. I think I should draw a card just to be safe. Could get some more protection. Yeah, I'll activate that. I could Grand Chimera right now. But should I? I think I should. Throw Titanicider. Just keep what I got in hands. Can't Grand Chimera, but I'm not going to. Also, Grave the Super Ancient would negate his, or not negate, but prevent activation of his destruction effect. He wouldn't be able to be targeted, and he wouldn't be able to be destroyed because of Decisive Battle. That'd be pretty nasty. And it'd be able to swing over Blue Eyes. But I'm getting so much value out of Time Thief Redoer right now. Disconnecting. I think that's a disconnection. Connection failed. I really don't understand why people, like, pull the cord out of their router or whatever the fuck they do. Do they just, like, rage turn off the PS4 or something? I don't think I've ever done that. I fucking hate this game. But I don't think I've ever done that. I'll just fucking surrender, dude. Or I'll just force you to wait out the whole timer. And then I'll see if I can get you to lose to away from keyboard. Failure state. Alright, that works. One more to plat. Come on. Get up to plat, we get to stay in gold next season. And hopefully by then we have Clockwork Knight. I am fighting against Algeria today. The final barricade. The platinum rank is Algeria. Isn't it always? Okay, I'm not going to use Prohibition yet, because I don't know what deck they're running. We got a pretty good spread of back row right away. Nothing that necessarily prevents combat. Grab the Super Ancient. I'll wait to use, there can be only one until after they summon their starter cards. Your starter monster. Not super big on that. Each person draws the discard? Okay. Interesting. Am I up against Dark World right now? Oh, Ra! We're up against Ra. Make Ra unaffected by card effects, can't you? Man, I kind of want to keep Prohibition in that case. Discard Broker. This could be really risky. This could not even be a raw deck, it's just raw Goblin insert. It is a raw deck. Uses his cost effect. I think I can Solemn Strike him. Start face special summon Winged Dragon of Ra, ignoring summon conditions. In the end phase, this effects. Pitches a Winged Dragon of Ra, okay. Algerian Winged Dragon of Ra. So normal, come on. Just Monster Born Winged Dragon of Ra, spend all your life points, and then I'll just Solemn Strike the bitch. I haven't read this whole card. During the end phase of this tournament, you can send Winged Dragon of Ra you control this person that wants Reborn to the graveyard. Okay. Winged Dragon of Ra is not going to be able to attack because of Grave. Would I even bother trying to Solemn Strike it? You could possibly use a card that makes him unaffected by card effects. I'm sure that exists. But if he spends all his life points, I just gotta punish him for that. Alright, Winged Dragon of Ra. 0/0. Can only pop monsters. Swings into me and then attempts to play Sparks. What are you doing? We missed something here? Huh? What is going on? Hi. Must be special summon by its own effect. Okay. If Winged Dragon of Ra is sent from the field to the graveyard, well, this is in a graveyard special on this card. Cards and effects cannot be activated in response to this effect's activation. This card is unaffected by other cards' effects. Pay 1,000 life points, send one monster on the field to the graveyard. Once per turn during the end phase, send this card to the graveyard. Use special summon the Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere mode. Okay, I'm not super familiar with the loop. I think he's not able to do his shit because I have a Grave out. Which is fine for me, honestly. The Winged Wicked Eraser. Winged Dragon. There you are. I am banning the Winged Dragon of Ra. It is illegal. Go ahead. Monsters except the Winged Dragon of Ra cannot attack the turn they are summoned. This turn during the main phase, you can send this card. Okay. think I'm in good shape. Hand to the graveyard. Add one monster reborn from your deck to your hand. Okay. And lock you into only one sacred beast. Or, not sacred beast, divine beast. Lock you into only one divine beast. What would you summon? Must be special summoned by its own effect. Could special summon Winged Dragon of Ra, but for the fact that I have Prohibition. Either graveyard. Do I have them all? You're gonna summon my magical broker. Bitch. Okay. That sucks. Start beating me for 1500. Not be destroyed by card effects. I've banned Ross, and now he's taken my mascot. But guess what? You can't swing over Ghost Ogre. I know that. But I can set Ghost Ogre at least. Excuse me? You want to run that shit by me again? Since when can you attack? What the fuck is going on? You are a special summon level. Oh, you're unaffected by other card effects. I'm an idiot. Fuck. Okay. Get. You go to the grave, don't you? Once return to the hand, face on this card of the graveyard. What is going on? How do you keep this guy around? Because you don't have another sphere mode? Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna have to decisive battle this Ghost Ogre to keep this Ghost Ogre around. Fuck me, dude. Pay 1,000 life points, send one monster on the field to the grave. God damn it! This stupid card. How are you staying on the field? It doesn't make any sense. Stupid syntax of the rules in this game are goddamn retarded. Spend 1,000 life points to get rid of the one thing protecting me? I'm sure you will. He does its game. Just attack. I banned the wrong card. Fuck. Prohibition? Man, I should have kept Broker, man. If I had kept Broker, I would not be in this position. In the future, note to self, if you have a choice between Broker or Prohibition, probably take Broker. Okay, he didn't use his effect, which is not a quick effect, so that's good. Okay. Nice. I'll swing into this. I'm going to decisive battle it. Yep. Pitch Lunatus. question is whether or not what he fetches me is going to be worth a damn. What could I do here? I can't swing over 4,000. That's just not going to happen. I can't get rid of Grave. I can't 10k right now. It depends on this, what I draw during my draw phase. Is it worth getting rid of a card? He can kill me. He could have killed me, he just didn't. Pay 1,000 life points, send one monster on the field to the graveyard. He could have killed me. He just chose not to. And if I lose to full back row, it's gonna suck. We're gonna pass. I'm actually gonna negate my own effect. There we go. Open back row. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! No, oh my god, okay, that's a... Why did you fucking maximize the screen? No! What are you doing? How do you... Piece of shit, dude. I seriously... There has got to be settings in Chiaki to prevent this from, like, maximizing full screen, because I fucking hate that. So easy to do that on accident. I'm not even touching the fucking mouse, man. Oh my god, dumb. Anyway, I fucking forfeit. Ugh. If I had kept Broker! If I had kept Broker. If I had kept Broker and not Prohibition, man. I was like, oh, it's the Ring Dragon of Ra deck. Let me ban their key card. Only for them to pitch their key card and then use one of their stupid support cards that beats me over the head either. It's still allowing me to progress if I get one more win. For some reason. I don't know why it does that. I don't even understand how this fucking ranking system works. It's fucking dumb and nonsensical, but whatever. We're up against Vegetable with a Scapegoat. I'm gonna try to find wherever they're developing Chiaki and just complain about that. Alright, you go first and I can see what I can ban. Bad showing by Prohibition there. No Predaplants, super cool. Wait, what? Is that Predaplant? No. No, it's branded, never mind. It looks similar to another card. Okay. What can you summon into that's actually a problem for me? You can quick effect fusion a level 8 or higher fusion monster. If you do that, that is not actually going to get you Guardian Chimera. I think the worst card you could summon on me, honestly, is probably just Albaz. Speaking of Albaz, I got a card with Albaz on it. Okay, reaction. Push burial goods. The win rate of 53.7%? Who the fuck is doing that? Oh, now you want to react to that, okay. For what? What are you doing? You don't even know what I'm sending. Sending a Bestial. Wait, what? Just happened. I'm confused. If you fusion summon a monster, you can add one Fallen of Albaz or one monster that mentions it from your deck to your... No? How did you fuse... What? You used this to fuse. Why did I see Titaniclad? It looked like you fused with Titaniclad. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, let's put a Titanicider in there. Send a level 6 or higher layer dark monster at Fallen of Albaz, or monster from my deck. Level 6 or higher layer dark monster from my deck to the graveyard. Okay. Artige of the Virtuous. Fetch a branded card. What are we doing here? I kind of want to prohibit Masquerade. Not really sure though. Let's go Masquerade, because that's the one I am mainly concerned about right now. Banning Masquerade. Branded Spell Trap, yeah. Fusion, okay. About those fusions, yeah, they can't attack or activate their effects. Also, anything you special summon just can't do shit right away. Basically speaking. So what you gonna do? She could normal summon and just attack for 1500. She should probably do that. Vegetable even have a full extra deck? It did. Alright, that works for me. I'll get Titanicider. You have nothing to wait on me for. I'm not doing anything. Stop. I'm not. There's no connection issues. There are no connection issues. My internet is fine. You're not even prompting me. There's nothing I can do. The game is just lagging for no reason. Even that little icon on my profile is stupid. They should just be choosing what they're trying to fusion summon. Okay, I don't know why you summon that. Not target monsters you control with monster effects. Whoop-de-doo. Branded Tri-Brigade? Can I get Titanic? Why did I not get Titanicider? I have Titanicider. Why did I not activate this? Accept the turn this was sent to the grave. I sent it to the grave on my turn. What is going on? Swing for 1500. What the fuck, game? Where's my Titanicider? Can't think of any good. Your opponent not activate cards or effects. Is it because of this? The activation of cards and effects that include an effect that fusion summons a fusion monster cannot be negated. Also, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects when a monster is fusion summoned this way. Okay, that's just my guess then. Gotta go for Fire Prism. I'll force you to summon maybe something else. Gotta pass my turn. Blazing Cartesia plus a light or dark monster. If I just ran Blazing Cartesia, I could go into Grand Guignol easily, rock Chronicle Magician, and it would be a level 4 that I could use. Broker, please. Broker, please. Come on. I need Broker. Ash Blossoms. Yep. Damn it, dude. Well, that's game. That's game. See why I might double-click this shit on accident. Damn it! Denied platinum again. One more win. Still, pity. What's with the pity progress here? It doesn't make any sense to me. Should reduce the number of wins I need consecutively to continue on to the next bracket. Doesn't make any sense otherwise. Why? Just have some fucking logical consistency, dude. Or tell me how the fucking system works. Jeez. Dark Magician with a Blue Eyes logo. Not a terrible opening hands. Could be better though. I say let's go for Broker early. And I hope they don't board wipe us, which they probably will. In attack position, so I can possibly interrupt their plays. Artesia and Grand Guignol are just expensive. Are the issue there. If I get to plat, I mean, I'm seriously going to consider maybe rebuilding this deck in that direction. Because they can put out a 25-25 monster. And it can pitch stuff to the grave. A wide variety of things to the grave. That could be very useful. Who am I up against? Black Wings again. Okay, we'll lose one turn. Should definitely help with that. Also, Rizabel should help with that. Good quick look up what their full armor guy is. Oh no, I closed Firefox because the fucking conniption this game throws over my connection. From Gerber, target one face-up card. This is already banished. No once per turn on these effects. Just get to add more monsters. Face A black, whirlwind. 2. You're level 2, so you want to go into a Synchro 8, do ya? What would you say if I walked over your card a little bit, huh? Start synchroing with that bitch. And you synchro 9, you better. I thought Albalenitis fetching fusion cards would be way more versatile than it seems like it is. Unfortunate. Yeah, fuck you. Sure you have Synchro 6s. Synchro 8s. Yeah, there you go. That'll let you get a Synchro 8 going. Are you doing what to me right now? Also negate its effects. Whoop-de-doo, dude. Thing's not supposed to be getting into combat anyway, and its effects are going to be negated for the end of the turn. I already used its effects. Is that a quick effect that you just activated? No. No wonder you didn't use it earlier. Okay. Well, go into your Synchro 8. I know you want to. Oh, you can Synchro 8 that way. How about that? You have a couple Synchro 8 options now. Blackwing Dragon. You would take damage from a card effect, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Change that target's battle position. You're gonna change my battle position? Oh yeah, that's smart. That's smart. You still can't attack though. Another Synchro 8? Hi, somehow you have some grave Synchro effects. Time your opponent activates a monster effect, place a black feather counter on this card when its effect results looks up, and if you do, look 700 damage to your opponent. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this card 4 more black rounds. Okay, whoop-de-doo. I'll take 700 damage to fuck with your synchros a bit? Sure. You can destroy all cards on the field if you get enough of them. You may have some means of putting more on him. I don't know how, though. They have to be on this card, though. Yeah. Level 2 of your Blackwing monsters that are banished from your graveyard and the extra special summon a Blackwing Synchro monster. Okay, equals those total levels. Okay, my interruption really didn't do a whole lot, did it? Lose 1 turn's definitely helping a lot. Hi there. Target 1 monster your opponent controls with a wedge counter. Wedge counter on it. Oh, you can steal my monster if I use it. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, I don't really like that. I'd rather you didn't do that. Unaffected by other cards' effects. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to have Rizabel tank a hit from this full armor dude. With decisive. Really don't want me fucking with your levels, huh? That's fine. I wasn't intending to use it because I don't want you stealing them. I have precious few monsters, unlike you. Unlike you whores. Just orgies of monsters. Pass. Grave of Super Ancient would be nice. You have another Synchro 10. Oh, I know what it's gonna be. Oh, that's not what I thought it was gonna be. You really just want to punish monster effects, huh? That's okay. Always an effects monster by battle, so that's great, right? I'm glad you summoned that and not Baron de Fleur. Baron de Fleur would have been much harder to deal with. Excuse me? What are you doing? What did you target? Oh, you're targeting lose 1 turn. Well, since you're gonna swing at me for 3,000, I'm gonna have to allow that, unfortunately. Full armor attacks. Go. Waste the max C, okay. Itch Alba. It's unfortunate that Grand Guignol isn't an Albaz fusion. Would have preferred that it were. Only fetch Ready Fusion. Oh yeah. Oops. I didn't think about that. It's like not a monster on my field, so I didn't like really think about it as a monster effect. But whatever. I mean, I'm gonna activate that. Yeah, you get one of those. That's fine. Okay. Another Fire Prison is not super helpful. Ready Fusion is also not super helpful. Oh, will you shut the fuck up, please? Finally got Magical Broker. Assist me, honestly. They need Brave the Super Ancient Organism. They were able to get another level 2, and then they synchro into... It's level 8. Why did I think that they were going into Baron de Fleur? It didn't add up their levels correctly. This card is fucking busted. No once per turn on that. Just every single time you normal summon, get another thing you can just shit out onto the field. Hell yeah. No limits. It almost doesn't feel that wedge counter. Glad you attacked that. Really, you don't know what it does. That saves me a turn. You saw I added it to my hands. Now you know what it does. I could Ready Fusion into Cherubin, then Polymerization. Actually, no, I couldn't. That's not how that works. I can't do that because one of them needs to be in my hands in order to Grand Chimera. Fuck! My options open way, way, way up. If I can just get a... thing here. I need Brave the Super Ancient Organism. Wings got their boss monsters out. That looks fucking hideous. Billable Forest. One is a tuner, so they could synchro 8. There's a level 2. They could possibly Baron de Fleur me now. Level 10, Synchro. Let me read this. During your main phase, you can send this card on the field to the graveyard along with one or more non-tuner Blackwing monsters from your deck. That the total levels sent equal exactly 8. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go with Synchro 8 monster. This will burn me for 700. During your turn, you can steal my monster who I activate. What is this? You would take damage from a card effect. Place a black feather counter on this card. Use 700 attack. Once per turn, you can remove all black feather counters from this card. Target face a monster your opponent controls. Does afflict it down. Okay, whoop-de-doo. Got it. You. They have level 10 XYZs. Level 12 XYZ? No, what am I doing? What is this? That again. Okay. Grave the super ancient organism would be awful nice right now. The bait is great, but I shall not take it. Attack stupidly, come on. Attack Isabel. Deciding. Reading. There you go, smart move. Do I prevent this? I'm not entirely sure. It could become a Time Thief Redoer. No, he's unaffected by card attacks. Let it go. I'm letting it go. No. It's true, I could have potentially had a, He does have a whole bunch of debuff stuff, though. The problem is, I don't know that Grand Chimera would really work the way I kind of want it to. Another decisive battle? Not really helpful. Just in case you manage to out another one of my monsters. Go into another Synchro 10. Could be Baronne de Fleur. Would be a problem. Haven't seen it yet, though. Okay, another full armor master. I'm gonna guess they don't have a Baron de Fleur, because that would be way more useful than this shit. Attack my face down, because I don't know what it is. Smart move. And attack through it. Not a once per turn effect. It is while this card is on the field. Brave the super ancient organism, I need you. Fuck. Trying to play one of these. Just out of caution. Pass. Fight. Oh, never mind. Can you break my unbeatable board? Brokers, decisive battles, and fire prisons. He can tank a lot of damage. Maybe an infinite impermanence. That's the thing, because even if it was an infinite impermanence, I at least have backup. The super ancient organism. Yes! Finally! You fool. Now you stand no chance. But where do I go to from here? First, let's just get this result. Beat this card with formal black count on it. Is it a passive effect? Maybe point activates it. I'm not sure if it's a passive effect for them to tribute this thing. I guess we'll find out. Of course, that's not communicated clearly in the text of the fucking card. Okay, so these guys are still unaffected by card effects. So they can still steal my monsters. Alright, so I finally got Grave the Super Ancient Organism, and it didn't actually accomplish a whole lot. This guy can't banish me now. These guys may not be able to border wipe me, question mark. These guys can still take my shit, though. A gingerbread house, which should be amazing right now. Soul Levy. I will take a Soul Levy. I'm at 26. I could win by deck out. Don't have room for much more in the spell trap department. Keep special summoning, please. Now deal with Baron de Fleur if you decide to make a thing out of it. I have only Rizabel in the grave. Okay. Sure. The most important thing to know is even if they can take control of my monsters, I can at least resolve my effects during their end phase. I don't know whether the Black-Winged Assault Dragon will still get counters or not. Probably. And I'll probably take burn damage from it too. I gotta be mindful of that. Like a tax, like a monster effect tax. I really don't have destruction cards. I would have been done a lot better if I had gingerbread man instead of these stupid other cards. Ooh, yes, yes, please. That'll do some good work for us. If it's an infinite impermanence that's face down, though, that could be an issue. It won't completely get rid of their Blackwing full armor. But it will heavily lock them down. I can weather it. I can afford to do it. I can afford to do it because I have Decisive Battle. Even if they infinite impermanence... Wait. No, that's not how that works. Yes, it will work, because they'll only have one Blackwing full armor, so only one monster will be unaffected by card effects. Therefore, they can only attack once, and I can Decisive Battle once. I did not mean to do that. Whatever, I'll get the effect. Got Prohibition, nice. Okay, that their effects did activate. They did get counters. He's going off the field anyway. Nice. Monster I want to keep on the field is this one. Now what will you do? Locked into that dragon, that winged beast, and that worm. I have to activate monster effects in order to proc this guy. Tribute this card. You can't tribute it. You can't tribute it because you can't even activate your effects. So even if you get counters on this, as long as I have grave, you can't do shit. Okay. I was thinking it was like negating their effects, but that's grossly misunderstood. Okay. Attack. It's fine. I should have pitched this other Goganda. Decisive Battle. That's a mistake. Have a Chronicle, but that's not going to do a whole lot for me right now. Negate its effects. Which is the card that lets you negate a monster effect? You activated something that did that. It caused me problems. Not that. This one. Chinook the Snow Blast. We're gonna prohibit Chinook the Snow Blast. How do you feel about that? Art 2 cards on the field, destroy them. Interesting development. And what else? You don't like the Grave of the Super Ancient Organism, but fortunately I have Decisive Battle. Can only do that a limited number of times, unfortunately. Ooh, okay. So that's a bit concerning that he has that card. I did not realize that was a card that he had access to. Icarus Attack. Icarus Attack. Been a huge revolution, that. Do it again. Actually have kind of a big list of cards I've managed to negate with Huge Revolution is over. I gotta add an Icarus Attack to that list. I don't think it's on there. I'll hold on to that. Is this something that they'd normally run in this deck? I have a feeling it's not. It's not fetchable like Sword Soul Blackout is. At least I think Sword Soul Blackout is fetchable. Got more... Sword Soul Blackout has more effects than that. Tribute set. Interesting. Once per turn, if you special summon a Dark Synchro monster from the extra deck, you can target one of your Blackwing monsters that is banished from your graveyard. Special summon it. Current dart would be destroyed. Perfect. Sure. Sure. Please. Continue special summoning if you're able to. I welcome you. Not even gonna bother. Fine. If they have a Harpy's Feather Duster, I only have one more destruction prevention effect. They don't know how many I have, though, which is my benefit, at least. Feather Duster is not gonna do me any favors. I do not see myself getting value out of this polymerization, so I'm pitching it. I think I gotta win this one by deck out. 21 cards, you have 11. Is there more than one Icarus Attack or Harpy's Feather Duster in your deck? You have an Infinite Impermanence in this deck. Have I seen... You have had one Infinite Impermanence. You could have another. Even if I lose Broker, like let's say, well, if I lose Broker, I can at least survive a turn, but I'm still in a pretty shitty position. Still have another Broker to draw, I believe, yeah. I am going to pitch Chronicle. More value in the Ready Fusion at the moment. My entire strategy is pinning around this guy. All around this guy. I'm not as worried about this card because I don't think this person can actually even tribute for cost because they can't even activate their ability. But this guy, because he can ignore Fire Prison, is just a perpetual problem at the moment. I know Magical Broker is almost invincible, but I have to say, any card that is simply unaffected by other cards' effects should honestly just be banned. All of them. It's just too strong of an effect. There's ways to out-broker. And out-magical broker. Okay. I can't be destroyed by card effects, dude. I'm glad you drew your border wipe spell. I'm glad that worked out for you. I'm gonna try again. It's a simple read of the card, dude. Unlike fucking this guy, the simple read of the card. As long as I control continuous spells and traps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Give me platinum! You special summon spamming bastard bitch. Give me platinum. When a monster effect. Okay, so this can be chain blocked. So if I activated a monster effect, depending on the order that they responded to. Actually, no, this is just a passive effect. But he would banish. No, he can't banish. He can't banish because of this. But this is unaffected by the card's effect, so I'm not going to destroy it with Broker. Anyway, never mind. Well, I don't know why I'm thinking I can do anything. I think I should hold on to Ogre. Pitch. Chain. I'll pitch the chain. Just because Ready Fusion could give me an option I need. Potentially. You're a sub 10 now, right? You're at 8 cards left. I'm at 18 cards left. I'm gonna banish a monster from my grave to negate their effects. Ooh, I didn't think about that. You could do that. But do you have another means of getting rid of Sure, buddy. Whatever. I mean, I thought you wanted to win, but okay. Yeah, banish Titanic Lad. Dude, you could have called by the grave, the Broker in the grave, negated this guy's effects, attacked into him, and forced me to use my last destruction prevention on Great Sansi Gold Golgonda. And if you had another board wipe in your deck, like a Harpy's Feather Duster, this would be fucking over. That was just a terrible target. I don't know why you did that. Yeah, you would absolutely force me to use Gold Golgonda. Okay. Passing the turn. I will pitch, lose 1 turn. Not that Ready Fusion's really done much of anything for me. Except that one time Thief Redoer. It gave me time Thief Redoer 1 time. Which is very nice, but like that's it. It's not ordinarily supposed to even do that for me. Okay. Here's 10k. Not that I'm going to use them anytime soon. Some Chronicles in the grave. I believe I have 2 Chronicles in the deck right now. I will pitch 10k. No 10k wins this run. If you ran more infinite impermanences, you'd actually have an out to this right here. This would be an out. Just because I made the mistake of pitching this one and not this one. Because you could put an infinite permanence right there, negate both these cards. And that would be a big problem for me. Mr. 6-card deck. I need to pee. I got somewhere to be. Need to get to platinum rank 5. Couldn't figure out how to rhyme that. Are you thinking, or are you just kind of fed up? You went through a shit ton of cards. Look at that. Most of what I have in the grave has just been discarded from hand size. Do you have more than a single infinite impermanence? Or is it just a bunch of 1-ups in this deck? If I draw into another broker, that would also help tremendously. Solemn Strike is not what I'm looking for. What do we have going? Person just was running a vanilla special summon combo deck, and then they ran into me. Just loading up the back row with a bunch of cards they've probably never seen before for the most part. And then they're getting stoppered by a normal rarity fuck-off goat for some reason. Okay, they're gonna lose in 5 turns, so I do not need Final Countdown. I should not surprise them to see that. I have made misplays. I have made objectively bad plays going through this. I have done stuff that I've not intended to do, and I've done stuff I shouldn't have done, and done other things instead. I have made mistakes. This guy should not have 2 counters on him. He only has 2 counters because I fucked up. Did not intend to give that to them. Okay. Got another fancy Solemn Strike, which we're just gonna bitch away. seem like they're making any headway. Don't know if they have any headway to make. Maybe they're just waiting to lose, or maybe they're waiting to draw into a Feather Duster. Foolish Burial Goods is no longer useful. Well, actually, that's not strictly speaking true. But I can't capitalize on its value in short time. 2 cards left to draw. You gotta do something in these next 2 turns here. Do you have any plan whatsoever? Broker. No. Pitch chain. You have 1 more turn after this. Got a full hand, so he's gonna have to discard unless he does something. Ends his turn. You have 1 turn to OTK me now. You have 1 turn to rip through my defenses and then burn through 5,900 attack. Or 5,900 luck points, I should say. Just strike. Thanks. I think it's safer to have Ghost Ogre in my hands. I could be mistaken. They could just beat me down with the monsters that they have. I am going to reason that it's safer to set Ghost Ogre. And then we're gonna go. Your final turn. Let's see what you can do. I want to see if, real quick here. So Chinook, I see Chinook right there. There's 2 Chinooks. Do you have 3 Chinooks? That'll tell me whether or not Prohibition was a good card to play. I don't know if you can recycle your Chinooks or not. Alright, well that's game. Hell yeah. Titanicider. What do I do to showboat in their face? Fucking Lit Dragon. Oh. Just end the turn. Boom! Platinum! Oh my god. Platinum tier 5. Alright. Now I want to see that guy's deck, actually. Okay, so they did not have a Feather Duster. Lightning Storm could not be activated. Regeki was useless. They had 2 Called by the Grave, and they wasted it on Titaniclad, and only 1 Infinite Impermanence. They wasted Called by the Grave, didn't activate their second one, to my knowledge, and then they only had 1 copy of Infinite Impermanence. They only had 2 Chinook, so I think they were both in the grave by the time I activated Prohibition. I don't know if they have some means of getting them back to their hands. Very possible. I'm not going to read through all their cards, but that was another thing. They should have taken that as like a sign that of all the cards in their deck that I banned, it was Chinook. It was Chinook the Snow Blast that they didn't want. And why is that? Not because targeted monster loses 700 attack, but also negates its effects. You had Infinite Impermanence, which can negate monster effects. You had Called by the Grave, which can negate monster effects, but you didn't capitalize on that. And lo and behold, I did not even go through all of my decisive battle triggers. So, wow. Back up to platinum. Let's see where we go from here in the future. Thanks for watching. Have a good one and goodbye.